Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, if you remember in my last video, we talked about the wild pregnancy rumors surrounding Cardi B. Well, things just got even messier. Plus, Cardi just walked out of court with a major win. And we also need to talk about Sexy Red and Sukihana being dragged into a heartbreaking wrongful death lawsuit. Let's get into it. So Cardi B has everyone confused once again. She posted a TikTok looking like she had her stomach stuffed right after leaving court. And this instantly reignited the rumors that she might be pregnant with Stefon Diggs' baby, but fans are divided. Some say she's trolling and never pregnant, others believe she's hiding it, and honestly, she still hasn't shown her flat stomach, so people aren't convinced yet.
But here's the big news: Cardi B just won her $24 million civil lawsuit. A former security guard accused Cardi of putting hands on her back in 2018 when Cardi was pregnant with Culture. But the case fell apart. The doctor testified Cardi didn't touch her. The receptionist testified Cardi didn't touch her. And actually, it was the guard who attacked the receptionist. The judge threw it out, and Cardi walked away clean.
So first thing first, I want to thank my lawyers, I want to thank the jurors, I want to thank the judge, and I want to thank the respectful press. I really, really appreciate that. And I want to thank everybody at home supporting me. I know you guys having a little key with the moment, but to be honest with you, I have missed my kids' first day of school today. I missed my kids' last week of school yesterday because of this. And I'm not even playing around. I would, even if I'm in my deathbed, I swear to God, I will say it in my deathbed, I did not touch that woman. I did not touch that girl. I didn't lay my hands on that girl. And with that being said, this time around, I'm going to be nice. The next person that try to do a frivolous lawsuit against me, I'm going to countersue. And I'm going to make you pay. Because this is not okay. I think people have like this misinterpretations of celebrities. Like it's like, oh, well, we can ask for this and they're going to settle. You don't work at home and you don't work all day and you don't work for your money to give out your money. So don't ever think that I'm just gonna give you my money that I work hard for. I don't lay in bed all day. I work all day and I work hard for my money, for my kids and for people I take care of. So don't you ever think that you're gonna sue me and I'm just gonna settle and just give me my money. It's not gonna happen. I do also want fans at home though not to find their social media, her family's social media, her social media, and bother her. I hope that this is something that I leave behind, that she leave behind. Don't go bother her, don't be talking about her, don't be talking about how she looks, don't call her no nasty names. Let's just put this behind, but I'm giving a warning. I am not that celeb that you're gonna sue and you think it's gonna settle. I'm not.
Are you disappointed with the verdict?
Not at all. I don't think that it reflects the truth, but I'm not disappointed. We know that the justice system is sometimes flawed, and unfortunately, that was the case for me. Like I said, I still stand firm on my position. I still stand firm on my attorney. I think we fought a good fight, but like I said, more importantly, it's about accountability. I had my day in court. I showed up. I held my head high, and I can walk away and say that I showed up, and she had to look me in the eye. I had to look her in the eye, and we did our best.
Are you sorry you brought the case in retrospect?
Not at all. Not at all.
She said that she would refuse to countersue in this case. She said that if anybody else brings the case, these are words that's frivolous. She called it she countersue, not to basically mess with her again. What do you think about that?
This is for me?
Yeah.
Well, my statement is, obviously, you never know what a jury is going to do. You could try a case in different courts with different juries and you'll have 10 different outcomes. You just never really know what a jury is going to do. We did our best to present the facts that we needed to present to the jury, and we obviously have a right to appeal, and our intention is to appeal.
You're going to appeal.
How do you feel about how the defendant conducted herself in court?
I thought it was totally unprofessional. I think it showed volume to her character, the type of person that she is. A lot of her body language, her body gestures, her facial expressions, her disrespect for the court, I think speaks to who she is. I think we saw how I conducted myself during this trial, and I think that speaks volume.
Sir, could you say and spell your first name and last name?
Sure. My name is Ron Rosenthal-Plaza. I'm the attorney for the plaintiff. I've had this case for a number of years. I did take it over from another lawyer, and we put it together as best we could with what we had to work with. I disagree with the verdict. As you know, you can see from Cardi B, she has a history of doing these things.
Gonna settle, especially when I'm super completely innocent. I know I got a little reputation, but I swear to God I'm innocent. I swear to God, like this, like I'm really innocent for real. And I just want to say thank you, everybody. It's been really tough. It's been really long nights for me. I'm in the middle of album rollout, so it's been late nights and early 5:30 in the morning. I gotta get up 5:30 so I can look like this for y'all. Muchas gracias para toda mi gente latina que me están soportando y vinieron toda la mañana. Ustedes se ven bien, maquillada, pelo, cuerpo bonito, y vinieron para acá para show me support 5 días. Y los hombres también. Una peluca diferente. I'm telling you guys, when I say that my forehead is raw from changing all these wigs, raw. And yeah, thank you for the witnesses and thank you for everybody that just took their time to come out here. No.
Cardi, they came back so quickly with this verdict. What does that say?
It says that it's bull.
De que cualquier persona que te vuelva a hacer algo así, demandar, vas a contrademandar.
Voy a contrademandar, tú a ver. Si me joden otra vez, lo voy a contrademandar.
Cardi, tell us your courtroom strategy. The internet has been on fire with people saying, keeping it classy, but also keeping it real. How did you approach some of those questions and making sure that you were getting your point across?
By just telling the truth. It's really funny that people are just like, oh, she's amazing up there. And I'm like, I'm just saying the truth. I'm just telling everything as much as detailed as I can remember. I'm just telling the truth. To be honest with you, like I didn't do nothing special.
Tus abogados hicieron un gran trabajo.
Sí.
Tus abogados hicieron un gran trabajo. ¿Cuál crees tú que fue la estrategia perfecta de ellos para contigo y ganar este caso?
Diciendo la verdad, siempre diciendo la verdad, tratando de tú sabes, el tiempo, las horas, investigando, tiene que investigar.
Por eso tú decidiste irte a un tribunal, ¿verdad? Porque
Sí.
sabías que eras
Ay, ¿tú piensas que es fácil darle a una gente tu dinero? Que tú estás trabajando. Una mierda.
Todos sabemos que eras
No le des
inocente.
dinero a nadie que te esté demandando por
Ah, es fácil. Yo pensé que yo...
Oye, Cardi, ¿tus hijos cómo están?
They're good. I got 2 birthdays coming this week.
What did this case take out of you?
Un saludo para el gordo, la flaca.
Un saludo al gordo y la flaca. You guys have amazing team. Okay, guys, I have to go.
High five.
Even today in the courthouse, right in where I'm standing in this area, she threw something at one of you, and I think that's just, very poor judgment on her part to go ahead and do something like that. Here in the courthouse, this is a court. You don't do this. It's wrong, and she really, made a fool of herself.
So, with the unanimous verdict, what is the basis for an appeal? Would it be a factual error, something that the judge did wrong? What would the basis be for an appeal?
Well, there's many different things that occurred. I can't really get into the details now. That would be for the appellate attorney that I work with, who's going to be handling that with me, and we will decide how we're going to handle it.
Ms. Alice, what's next for you?
I'm going to law school. Thank you. I
Did this
appreciate that.
case prompt you to decide to go to law school?
I had already had plans on going to law school, but I think during this case, it kind of amplified a lot of those dreams.
Do you feel like you've been painted in a bad light in the public?
I think from the defendant, yes. But that's what she's going to do. She's going to make me seem like a bad person. I know who I am. I know the things that I've accomplished. So that's all that matters to me.
You started out as a fan of her music. Are you still a fan today?
No,
Will you be listening to her new album that drops in 6 days, she keeps saying?
not at all.
Ms. Ellis, Cardi did ask that the public please leave you alone, not slander you, say things behind your back on social media. Does that mean anything to you?
That's news to me. She's never told me that. She's never even offered me an apology.
Meanwhile, Sexy Red and Sukihana are facing serious legal drama. Last year, during the filming of Sexy Red's video Shake Your Dreads in Florida, tragedy struck. A man named Anthony Dennis, a father, was shot and killed right across the street at a gas station after an attempted robbery. His friend survived, but with major injuries. Now, Anthony's family and his friend are suing 9 defendants, including Sexy Red, Sukihana, the flea market owners, the gas station, and even the record label. The lawsuit even claims Sexy Red's record label has ties to violent artists like King Von, YNW Melly, and Fredo Ban. The family argues the event lacked proper security, lighting, and barriers. And while it may sound extreme, some fans believe the artists should have done more to protect people at the shoot. So, what do you guys think? Is Cardi B faking her pregnancy, or are fans just overreacting? And should Sexy Red and Sukihana really be held responsible for what happened that night? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the biggest celeb dramas.
See, Eric, there were a lot of people gathered here outside the Oakland Park Flea Market to see that music video being shot. Some of them were part of it, and then shots rang out just across the street, sending this big crowd just scattering, running away, and we now found out one person was shot, another person shot and killed. A deadly shooting happening around 8:30 Thursday night near the intersection of Northwest 31st Avenue and Oakland Park Boulevard. Not far from where the shooting occurred, there was an event happening at the flea market with rappers Sexy Red and Sukihana. Sources telling us 2 people were shot. One of them died. One of the victims was found by the flea market, the second at the Chevron gas station nearby. A witness describes the scene.
All we just hear is bop, 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 bop.
Then everybody started running. I'm like, damn.
Everybody started running, bumping into each other. It was just crazy.
Broward Sheriff's deputies seen taping off several businesses nearby as they investigate and eventually take 2 people into custody near Broward Boulevard and Northwest 27th Avenue. Now, Sexy Red did post on her Instagram page emphasizing that the shooting did not take place at her video shoot, but across the street at a gas station. We are waiting to get some more details from Broward Sheriff's Office this morning as to who was arrested and any charges they may face. Also, more information on those victims. That is the very latest live here in Oakland Park. Cyra.
Well, she is indeed the drama. Y'all was on here saying that she was pregnant and just making up those rumors, and I just knew that she wasn't. I never saw it. I don't know why people would speak on women's bodies like that. Like, it's clear that she was never pregnant. She said out of her mouth she wasn't pregnant. Like, y'all are crazy.
I'm not a lawyer, but child, them jurors deliberated for less than an hour and already came back with a not liable verdict for Cardi B. Remember, this is a civil trial, not a criminal trial, and so the verdict is liable versus not liable instead of guilty versus not guilty. So not liable means she's not responsible. Here are a couple of quick clips from the verdict reading.
Section A, assault and battery. Answer, no. Section B, intentional infliction of emotional distress. Answer, no. Section C, negligence and contributory negligence. Answer, no. Section D, punitive damages. Answer, no.
All right now, Cardi, don't go outside throwing nothing now, all right?
So do we think Cardi pregnant or not? Because sis put a whole lipophone in her belly. Like, she on a different type of crazy. Or did she do all this to stage and give the jury, like, you know, they always have, like, pity for pregnant women. So she like, you know what, or maybe she just wants something to talk about. I know she said that she was going on tour. And I was thinking, like, well, how she say she's going on tour real soon and she pregnant? But, yeah, did y'all see that video? If not, I will post it so y'all can see. Sis really crazy. She said, I want my case ass shaking time. Let me take this damn pillow out of my stomach. But something still tells me, my thing is she didn't show her stomach. So something still tells me maybe she is really pregnant. But maybe now it's like, all right, y'all shut up and get off my dick because I put a little pillow on my stomach. But I don't know. I kind of still think she is pregnant.